Hello, we are here for the Chef Infra server triage on the 26th. Nope, 28th. 28th of August. Okay, let's get started with issues because I know there are one or two that came in. This one, we will not take action unless it's spelled right. Sorry. Okay, delete. This is just a chore.
Yep.
Um,
Clean up the things we don't want anymore.
yeah. I'm sorry.
This feels like we should try to get this in soonish. I don't know if we want to label things next release or not.
Maybe. I thought we added a label for next release, didn't we?
I can't remember. We talked about it, but I don't know if we ended up creating it. Yeah, what I want is something for us to say, hey, we think this should go soon. We may not want a label that says we're committing quite yet because product gets to sign off on some of those choices, but
Right. So maybe let's edit the label. And this will be status, right?
and it's now triaged.
In the next release or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Ready to include in release or something like that.
Seems reasonable.
Or ready, yeah, okay. Ready to be. This is too wordy, but so edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or even consider to be included. Yeah, doesn't really matter. That wording.
So instead of saying untriaged, I'm gonna say ready to be included in the next release. Aspects.
I don't know. I think we need to rethink these aspects. I think they really make sense.
Right.
We can chat with product and Fran to then give a sense of what she feels like these are for.
Yeah, aspect, especially for chores. Yeah. Did I go through everything? There is a type, triage, status, aspect, component. Automate integration, since we don't have that anymore.
Okay. So 1729. Okay, yeah.
Yes, sorry, 1729. Chef server version, test, platform details.
Oh.
Request entity too large.
Okay, I thought I fixed this.
On April 3rd. Okay, so this would have gone out in the 13 release.
Yeah.
1337.
Yeah.
Did we do 2 releases? Because there's a 12, 17, 33 here. I'm not sure if.
So, okay. Okay, so we increased the max request size to 2 megabytes by default in that PR.
And how much is he trying? But if the request size is below 2 MB, below 5 MB, sorry.
Yeah, which is, I mean, so.
Well, what if it is greater than 2 and less than 5? Then we would see this error, right?
Yes. Yes, that's the basic problem, I think.
Yeah, size is 3.01 MB. So yes.
Yeah, so
Is there any documentation that we have included to say like this can be the size? Or you get an error or something?
I mean, we can set the max so the ops coders have max request size parameter as a default,
Yes.
but there's no reason they couldn't choose to just set large
That
default in their private
chef server.rb. Yeah, okay. So maybe just I'll just try responding to this saying you could set ops code or chef max request size to 5 MB.
Yeah. Actually, I think I have the man page.
Okay. Did I get the hyphen right? Ops code hyphen or chef.
All right. Okay. I have the man page. I can just put a comment quickly if you want.
Oh, I was typing it up.
Okay.
Does this?
Yeah, the man page. Here, I'll just paste the man page in a direct message to you. You can paste that. There you are. Cool. I mean, the downside, I mean, you don't set this to huge because we didn't want people to be able to do denial of service attacks on the chef server, but
Right. Node size.
maybe our usage patterns have shifted, and we should have another conversation about that.
Right. Thank you. So then the status is, I know I shouldn't click on the label. Waiting on contributor. Oh, there is a waiting on release.
Yeah.
But waiting on release could mean that it is done. It will be
Yeah.
available after the release. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think conceptually what we want is put this on the to-do list for the next release. But we haven't done it yet.
Right. Well, this is a chef. Sorry, so no component. Neither. Well, I don't want to say decline, but
I mean, I think we're waiting on contributor or
yes.
waiting on response.
Yep, I added that.
Oh
These
yeah.
are the only two I could add.
Yeah, or yeah, waiting on is there a waiting for more information? I think we should just
Okay, needs information.
and like I guess the way I would call this one is if this configuration parameter adjusting it solves their problem, then we're done. If
Right.
it doesn't, then we have to dig in deeper.
Right. We have to dig in to see whether that value is actually respected or if there is something else that is blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We went through these. There are a couple.
Let's see. 1713 doesn't. Let's see. 1713 still has an untriaged label. Maybe we should just remove that untriaged since it's also confirmed. Or I don't know what we want to label status for here.
It's the new thing that we made, right?
Yeah.
Ready to be included in the next release. The size is not too big. Like, no. But it is mostly figuring out what we want and don't want.
Yeah.
And I will give it a small just for that. Well, component is cleanup. 1702.
Yeah, this might be a good learning task.
Size small. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, the code size thing in the small is somewhat silly.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. I feel like the easier ones are where there are a lot of lines of code, but the much harder ones are where there's like one line or one single word change that you need to do, and then you need 2 days to figure out where to make that change.
Yeah.
Triage confirmed.
Okay.
Server type. Sure.
Yeah.
No, bug doesn't work. It's inconsistent, right?
I would say yeah.
I am still missing one. Oh, component because it's a chef server. Okay. OpenResty, no root needs to be rebuilt. Did we look at this? We did. Security, stability.
Yeah. This comes from how we rebuild, how we're rebuilding our packages.
Well, I'm gonna go with needs information, but this is not necessarily from the, I don't know, I'm trying to translate investigation required. Needs information, try reproducing.
I think
Request.
I think the basic thing is we need to go through that pull request to change how we rebuild all our packages in Habitat. There's a one from Jay like 2 months ago that got closed, and I think we just need to talk with them and see if it makes sense for us to change that back, reopen that pull request and do that, which would mean every time we build. Right now, OpenResty hasn't changed much. I mean, they were only rebuilding it if something changed.
Right.
And I think we just want to rebuild them all.
Yeah, I think it was my pull request to turn off the smart builds.
Okay, I couldn't remember who.
Yeah. Yep, I get which one you're talking about.
So
I'm gonna say triage confirmed then.
yeah, it's definitely for real.
Yep. Bug. Well, chore or bug, but I'll say bug. Aspect. Oh, I already got that one. Is there a habitat? Or that'll just be automate integration.
Yeah, we may want a component for Habitat.
Okay, let me go and add it then. So I would like this to come in the next release so that our builds are.
I think, yeah, let's do that. I think we should.
Yeah. Size. Well, that change is not a big size, but the conversation around it will be. So I'll put a large. And we decided to add a component for Habitat, right? So edit labels. While we are here, should I also add a component for our chef? Like, I know we are in the chef server repository, but right now the assumption is that no component means it's an our chef change. I'd rather have a label that says that.
Would you add labels for Bifrost and Bookshelf too?
If needed.
Okay. However works for you, I would say.
Would it be too many labels? Okay, let's see. Add it if we need it.
Yeah, add it if it works. And if we have labels we don't want, we should also think about removing them.
Okay. Sorry, this was the one that I wanted to add. Component habitat for.
We have
Uh,
1652, I think, is untriaged.
you're just looking at the ones that are on triage, not the ones with lesser labels on. Yeah. This one, right? 1632.
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly get a sip of water. Okay. Sorry. Mm,
Oh, this one.
12.4.1. Web interface completely freezes and just shows being.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know what to make with this one. I didn't follow up very well on it. Part because I didn't really know how to even.
Well, let's see. I will try. There was a try reproducing. That's probably on us.
Yeah.
Aspect.
It is an old version of Chef's server.
Yeah, it's a pretty old one. Stability? No. Security? Integration, because this is managed.
Yeah.
This could take a while to chase.
Yeah.
Might not be a big issue. Status size. No, status is the one I'm missing.
Yeah. If we can't reproduce, there's this. I mean, they've probably moved on, but it would be if we can't find an easy replication of this, I would close it.
Yeah.
There's really
Yeah.
we're not really going to be able to do much more if we can't repo it. As frustrating as that is.
This, sorry. This I would like to get in really in the next release.
Yeah, well, did we test add-ons with the 13 manual matrix when we were doing this?
Not push jobs. We tested managed.
Okay.
We didn't test push jobs. Medium.
Yeah,
Large.
might be a large.
Yeah.
And I did a little. We should make sure our next release of Chef Server works with all the plugins that we're supporting right now. So.
Yep. I have included that as a thing in the test matrix.
Beautiful.
And that is something that we are working on
Very
in
nice.
parallel. So this will be, we should also have a component for push jobs, right? Because
Yeah.
That's also an integration.
Yep.
Maybe I should go add that.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Sure.
All right.
I'm going to go with push job server for now. And let's see if we need to add clients separately or just call this push jobs instead.
Yeah, push jobs, whatever. I mean, there's not going to be a huge amount of push job client interaction with Chef Server directly. So,
Right, exactly. Okay, can't install. Oh, I thought I put nice labels. I lied. Um, I should not say ready to be included in the next release. I should probably say would like to include this
yeah,
in the next.
consider for the next release or.
Yes. Let's see, let me. This is much better. Consider for it. Next release here. Aspect integration, component, chef manage, and did I not add push jobs just now? Here, I did. Um, oh wow, we are at 30 minutes.
Yep.
Mark, do you want to go through some pull requests or continue this or push jobs?
Well, we have only 2 untriaged. I think we have some really old ones that don't have any label, but when you just look at status untriaged, there's only 2.
There are 2. Okay, let's look at those 2. Finish
That would
those
be,
2 then.
I think mechanically out of band, we should probably go through the older stuff that doesn't have any status label, any triage marker, and get a triage marker on it. Because I think we have older issues that never got triaged in the first place, or never even got the label in the first place.
Yeah, let's keep going. I think
Yeah.
we're getting better.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting better. All right. This is the RabbitMQ down after backup. Yeah, so I think we just need to label this. I think we
So
need to
try.
investigate it. Investigate if it happens in Chef Server 13.
No status. Well, it'll be a extra small if it just works and might be a large or extra large if it doesn't. So
Yeah.
I'll just go with large for now.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be an extra large. Probably is a medium if it's broken. If it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I tend to be over cautious with rabbit because it can be really hard to chase. But yeah,
Yeah, there's almost no. I mean, because we changed the run it stuff so much with 13, it's going to be very different.
yes, you're right. Aspects, correctness.
Yeah.
I then component. Do we have something for rabbit? No. But this is chef server not starting up, right?
Yeah.
So I'll not add a label. Oh, not add a type. That is a triage then. All right. One more. Last
This
untriaged. 1611.
feel like we this look. Yeah, we looked at this. We looked at this. We just left it untriaged. We just need to do the reproducing and change the status. We just didn't get all our labels on.
Yeah, I think we had not shortlisted all the ones that are useful for product
Yeah.
and upper management at that point of time. So this was aspect component habitat and correctness. Large,
It's going to be in.
medium. What do you think?
Okay. Here's the. I think the relevance is going to be the biggest wrestle with here. Um, does this hit any configuration we're actually supporting anywhere? Like we need to, because this is hitting the. We did this, container thing with habitat packages, and a few people started running it, and then we kind of discovered the administration and life cycle stuff wasn't very good.
Okay.
And so the question is, does this problem affect any configurations we're actually currently like recommending people to use? Because I feel like we're trying to encourage people who are doing this container solution to move away and go to automate now. So that would be it might be, even if it is a major problem, I want to understand if it's a major problem that exists outside of something that we're trying to get rid of and deprecate. At least that's my understanding of the state of the container solution. We probably want to talk to product and say, hey, are we going forward with the container solution or not? Because the automate framework one is kind of much more mainstream.
Scenario, we would call this.
Yeah, whether this configuration
Huh,
is going to be supported going forward or not.
There should be a label for talk to product. Like everything is talk to product, but like this is like directly sitting on your decision.
Yeah, I mean, investigation required is about the best we have, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So I think we pause at the issues for today?
No, yeah, all the issues are triaged.
Yeah, at least until 18th September. But there was one in between, but okay, we'll get to it next time. Okay, let's look at the pull requests. This one, we want to point the users to the new AHA portal, and the feature request GitHub issue template is currently doing that.
Okay.
But we have 4 of them, and I have a feeling that the enhancement request template or the design proposal, both of these are sort of merged into what goes into AHA now. So maybe I should just get rid of these 2.
So do we want to focus on pull requests that aren't us in terms of this?
Oh, I was just going through. Okay, I was just going through. I thought this might be useful since people are actually opening up issues.
That's fair. I mean, this one might be worth surfacing just because of that. In
Right.
general, yeah.
In general, yes, I agree with you. Let's go through pull requests from not chef people.
Yeah, the one question I did have about that is it just has a pointer to AHA. It doesn't have a redirect.
That oh, okay.
I see on line 10 there's a redirect alert.
Yeah.
Does that actually automatically redirect, or is that just a link?
Can I see the preview somewhere?
You can view the file.
This is where it comes to, and then you can add an idea. So this is
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I should include getting rid of the templates. The templates for design proposal and enhancement request. These 2. Because we'll just have, like, if there's an idea or a proposal, go through AHA.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll update that. We are at 44 minutes. Okay, there is one that I want to talk about, although Lincoln is currently actively working on this one. It's the one that Zane Codes had created for connecting to external Postgres in Azure via SSL. One part of that is already merged, as in we can establish a connection now to an external Postgres, but not to Azure yet. So the second part of that is being worked on right now. I just wanted to point that out.
Cool.
This is the ones from Zane Codes. Cool. Most of these are, let's see, let's look at Lamont's request. Yeah, this is the one that that we are looking at here.
Did we actually get any investigation on this one?
I don't think so.
Okay. This is, yeah. So we should chat with Lamont and find out what's going on.
Okay.
It's old enough that I want to make sure that it's still the thing we want to do, because we've done a few changes of it.
Oh yeah, I think we did ping
Did
Lamont on that.
actually we should also check if no, okay, this is different from the change that Jamala just made, but we should probably
Yeah, I think we did ask Lamont if this was something we want to continue with, but that got buried.
this is also motivated by Travis.
Yeah,
I would say let's close this, honestly.
yeah.
I mean, the motivation, at least in the original comment, was this blows out Travis. This hits Travis's line limits.
Yeah. Let me quickly check with him. Like, just tell him that we plan to close it.
Sure.
Just so that he knows that's what we plan to do. Still migration level in Postgres database. This is amazing.
Yeah. I think this needs testing.
Yeah, we just never got to testing it.
Yeah. Because our test systems were not easy, I think.
All right. Maybe look at one more and then go to push jobs.
Sure.
Pin and bump for open resting. I think you have a pull request for this, right?
Well, yeah, I did. I'm trying to remember why this didn't just get closed. Oh, yeah. Let's close this one in favor of
Yep.
1706.
1706. That is what I wanted. You beat me to it. Should I put the closes in 1706 or closing in favor of here?
Closing in favor of.
Just the last one. 1021. This
Yeah.
is deprecated now.
Well, the DRBD.
Well,
Yeah.
DRBD is deprecated, but not everything is on DRBD, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This might be. I think we need to figure out where this. I think we need to figure out where this is in the. I mean, tiered is not deprecated. Deprecated.
Yeah, we have some documentation to fix for that.
I thought we had fixed it, and I'm surprised we just hadn't.
Maybe I got to an older copy or something. Maybe I should look
Or
at.
maybe we had multiple copies and we only fixed one.
Or that. I don't know. Maybe check with Mark Paradise.
Yeah. I mean, this changes the key gen mostly for pivotal.
Right. Um, okay, so Lamont responds with that is still a problem today. Like it was for Travis, but that retry formatter makes Parent really difficult to deal with. So that would be a good thing to get in.
Yeah, except that it breaks. His change breaks the environment. I'd like to understand what the cost reward trade off is in terms of like that. Imagine it's because of something for Chef Zero, because we use the pedant in both.
Right.
So anyhow,
Mark Paradise is surprised that we are looking at this after such a long time.
oh,
Well, not the second part. Surprised that we are looking at it.
I think we should either merge this, schedule this for a merge, or just get rid of it. Just like reduce our stack.
No, not try reproducing, just, what did I want to say?
Archaeology required.
Yeah, well, there is an investigation required on this, but I was, what was the one that we just created?
For next release or whatever.
Oh, I think try to
Evaluate for
produce.
next. Yeah.
And it's going to default to medium. Correctness or stability?
Stability. What to say?
Yep.
All right.
Awesome. Let's move on.
Actually, we're at the hour.
Oh, let's look at one issue.
Okay.
We have 4 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay. One issue and that's it. Push jobs output not captured on Postgres.
This is kind of more of a support question than, well, it's either support or a bug, and I don't know yet. He doesn't need to configure anything. I don't know what's going on here.
I'll wait, push up 2.1%. This one doesn't have a component. Not really.
I think we need to. I mean, we need to at least dive into this a little bit to understand what's going on, because this should work. But this is also quite a long time ago.
Yeah. So I'll just go with try reproducing.
Yeah.
There is no aspect. Well, I can go with size.
I don't even know how to guess the size here. I wouldn't even bother assigning it. It's probably not. I mean, it could be anywhere from an extra small to an extra large, and so there's like, I don't know how much value there is with something with that much variance attached.
Yeah, okay. I agreed. And with that, our session comes to a close. Thank you.